Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel. Want to show y'all kind of a project that I've been working on, and one of the main questions that I want to find out for myself is, can I take a Gen 4 frame and put a Gen 5 slide on it and make it work? What I've got here, I've got my Shadow Systems MR918 frame. This thing, unless you've held like a supple baby lamb, that's probably what this feels like. The frame feels phenomenal. The ergonomics, and the cool thing I like about it, it actually has multiple back straps that you can change the grip angle. But I've been eyeballing these things for a while, and I was able to find a frame. But I wanted to build it out and then see. I have this Gen 5 slide from Maple Leaf Firearms. I wanted to see if I could take a Gen 5 slide and made it to a Gen 4 frame. So far, it is clear, guys. It is clear. Checking there physically. So far, it checks out when I do my dry practice. So all the initial systems check out. It resets, the takedown, all that stuff worked. All the initial tests check out. There really wasn't anything done to the slide. It is all Gen 5 internals, and I can actually prove that to you guys. Look at the plunger safety. You see that it kind of comes to a point that is a Gen 5 plunger safety. The frame, Gen 4. So what I've got, guys, I've got an Overwatch precision trigger that uses basically just a plated OEM trigger bar. I've got a Gen 4, my trigger housing in the back. A Gen 3 will not fit back here. If you put a Gen 5, then you have to use a Gen 5 trigger as well, because the spring assemblies are a little bit different. So I've got a Gen 4 back trigger assembly here with a Gen 3 or Gen 4 Overwatch precision trigger. Everything else is stock. So initial impressions, guys, this thing is phenomenal. I've been doing some dry practice with it for about the last week. What I can tell you is that the repeatability of my hand placement as I'm drawing from the holster, and then also as my hands marry and I present that gun, the repeatability of that is phenomenal. I'm able to get a more consistent grip out of the holster, and then as my hands come together to present that gun out, a much more consistent marry or presentation of that pistol. So just some initial thoughts, guys. MR918 Shadow Systems frame, Gen 4, sitting with a Gen 5 slide. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna go shoot this thing. I hope this works. I really, really do. Another cool thing I like about this is a Texas-based gun right here. I've got the Shadow Systems is up in Dallas. Maple Leaf Firearms is north of Dallas, and then all the internals and the sights, and the light and all that stuff, Big Tex Outdoors. So everything based out of Texas. So shout out to all those guys. But yeah, I guess the proof's in the pudding. We'll put some rounds through it and see how it checks out. But so far, guys, like I said, the initial function checks are there, and the frame just feels phenomenal. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to put it through its paces and just kind of see what happens. Thank y'all for watching. Be safe, be smart, be skilled. Catch you on the next video.